There are moments in life that feel like a spark, unexpected, sudden, and impossible to forget. When eyes meet, when laughter turns into butterflies, when one playful word changes everything. For Ziyu and Tian Xuning, that moment came like lightning, bright, breathtaking, and unstoppable. What began as a playful behind-the-scenes joke turned into a storm of emotions that shook the entire internet. Fans couldn't tell if it was scripted, spontaneous, or something deeper, because the chemistry between them felt too real. It happened so quickly, yet it left a mark no one could erase. During a light-hearted break on set, Ziyu, usually known for his cool, composed personality, suddenly said something no one expected. "Take off your clothes." The room froze. The staff's laughter stopped midair. Cameras caught every second of it, the tension thick enough to cut through. And then came her reply. Tian Xuning tilted her head slightly, her lips curving into that mischievous smile she's famous for, and with a teasing tone that could melt anyone's heart, she said, "Okay, baby." For a moment, time seemed to stop. Ziyu's expression changed instantly, from confidence to shock, then to embarrassment, and finally to that shy, boyish grin that fans had rarely seen before. His ears turned red, and he couldn't even look at her directly. It wasn't acting. It wasn't part of the script. It was raw, real, and absolutely magnetic. That short exchange lasted only seconds, but it sent waves across the fandom. Within hours, the video clip went viral. Millions of views, countless replays, endless edits. Fans from all around the world couldn't stop talking about it. Did she just call him baby? That was not acting. Look at his face. The chemistry between them is unreal. Even those who didn't know them before started falling into the whirlwind of their connection. It wasn't just about the words, it was about the energy between them. The way Ziyu looked at Tian Xuning with genuine surprise and admiration. The way Tian Xuning laughed softly afterward, as if she knew exactly the effect she had on him. It was the kind of tension that makes you hold your breath, not because it's shocking, but because it feels too intimate to watch. People thought it was a one-time thing, a moment of playful banter between co-stars. But those who worked with them said otherwise. On set, Ziyu and Tian Xuning were inseparable. They shared jokes between takes, exchanged knowing looks when directors gave instructions, and seemed to communicate without words. When Ziyu got tired, Tian Xuning was often the one who handed him water or patted his back lightly. One crew member even confessed. They weren't pretending. There was something real. You could feel it in the air. Ziyu, once known for his quiet and reserved demeanor, became livelier whenever Tian Xuning was around. His smiles came more easily. His laughter became warmer. He even started teasing her back, something fans noticed in later clips. And Tian Xuning? She glowed differently. Her eyes softened when she looked at him. Her gestures became more affectionate, her laughter more natural. They weren't just acting, they were mirroring each other. What stunned fans even more was when Tian Xuning used the word baby again. Off camera this time. During a rehearsal, when Ziyu forgot his lines and sighed in frustration, she gently teased him, saying, "Don't stress, baby. You'll get it." That one moment sent everyone around them into quiet smiles. Ziyu froze, then laughed nervously, hiding his face with his hands. It was real. It wasn't scripted. And for fans, it was confirmation that the spark between them hadn't disappeared. It had only grown stronger. The internet exploded once more. The hashtags #ZiyuTianXuningBaby, #RealLoveVibes, and #TakeOffYourClothes scene trended worldwide. Fan-made videos filled social media, capturing every glance, every smile, every accidental touch. It wasn't just a trend, it was a phenomenon. Sometimes love doesn't need words, just a glance. Ziyu's eyes told a story that no script could ever capture. When he looked at Tian Xuning, there was a softness there, a quiet tenderness that only someone deeply affected could show. In one interview, a fan pointed out how Ziyu always looked at Tian Xuning first whenever they appeared together. He didn't even seem aware of it. It was instinctive, like she was his anchor in a room full of chaos. And Tian Xuning, with her radiant confidence, seemed to enjoy his attention. She never shied away. Instead, she leaned into it, teasing him, joking with him, but always with warmth. It's that balance, his calm to her fire, her playfulness to his steadiness, that made them so captivating to watch. When reporters asked about their viral moment, Ziyu tried to laugh it off. "We were just playing around. She's a great partner, very spontaneous," he said, scratching his neck awkwardly, his cheeks slightly pink. But the sparkle in his eyes betrayed him. Fans could tell he wasn't fooling anyone. Tian Xuning, on the other hand, didn't deny or confirm anything. She simply smiled and said, "Some things don't need to be explained. You can feel it." And that was all it took. The internet lost its mind. Her words became a quote shared millions of times, a mystery wrapped in emotion. It wasn't a denial. It was a confession disguised as poetry. After filming ended, people expected them to go their separate ways. But that didn't happen. Ziyu was spotted attending one of Tian Xuning's fan events, quietly, trying to stay unnoticed, but fans caught him. The way he watched her perform, eyes soft and proud, spoke volumes. Later, Tian Xuning posted a photo of 2 cups of coffee with a cryptic caption. "Some moments are better when shared." Fans compared the background, and yes, it looked exactly like Ziyu's favorite cafe. Coincidence? Maybe. But the timing, the tone, and the warmth in her words made everyone believe otherwise. Rumors began swirling, late-night calls, secret dinners, gifts exchanged quietly between schedules. Nothing was confirmed, but every little piece fit perfectly into a bigger picture. 2 hearts slowly finding their rhythm. What makes Ziyu and Tian Xuning's story so intoxicating is that it feels real. In an industry filled with rehearsed gestures and scripted chemistry, there seems effortless. When they're together, the air shifts. Even the simplest gestures, a hand brushing past, a shared laugh, a stolen glance, feel electric. It's as if they exist in their own little world, and the rest of us are just lucky enough to witness it. Fans describe them as the definition of modern romance, playful, teasing, yet emotionally deep. They're not afraid to laugh, to make mistakes, or to show vulnerability. And maybe that's what makes them so relatable. They remind us that love doesn't always begin with a grand gesture. Sometimes, it starts with a playful line like, "Take off your clothes." What began as a joke became something far more meaningful. That one moment captured hearts because it reflected something we all long for, genuine connection. Ziyu and Tian Xuning's bond isn't just about attraction, it's about understanding. They bring out each other's best selves. His calm steadiness balances her lively warmth, and her confidence draws him out of his shell. It's the kind of connection that makes you believe in fate. Because how else could 2 people, thrown together by chance, create something so real that even through a screen, it feels alive? Fans continue to follow their journey, watching every interaction, every tiny clue that might hint at something deeper. And while neither of them has made any official statement, the way they look at each other says everything words never could. Their story feels like the beginning of something, like the first chapter of a romance that the world can't wait to see unfold. Whether it's love at first sight or a slow-burning connection that keeps growing, one thing is clear. Ziyu and Tian Xuning have captured hearts everywhere. That single, playful moment, "Take off your clothes, okay, baby," might have started as a joke, but it turned into the spark that ignited something unforgettable. And maybe, just maybe, it wasn't acting at all. Maybe it was destiny finding its voice.